Good afternoon to all of my Facebook family, my YouTube family, and across all platforms, but mostly to my fibromyalgia warriors, my invisible illness groups, my chronic pain family. Today's lesson, boys and girls, is how to get in a fight with a TENS unit pad. What is she talking about? Okay, so I have been attempting to ignore the pain in my body because A, I don't like to take medicine, and B, I'm actually trying to do things. But fibromyalgia is a funky little thing. It is like a virus. It will attach itself to anything. And my anxiety has been just ridiculous of late. And that's a breeding ground for fibromyalgia. It's like, oh, wow, she's already anxious. Let's get in. It's kind of like double dutch with the jump ropes. And you always have that one person standing out there waiting to jump in. That's fibro. So today, and I've been ducking and dutching and spinning, but today I missed. And fibro jumped in. And I actually have been awake for, I don't even know how many hours, because I never got to sleep last night because I was so busy being a fibro warrior. I was not going to take anything. I was going to power through, and I didn't even need my TENS unit. I'm going to be all right. I'm just going to focus on other things. I'm going to pray. I'm going to think on things that are marvelous and wonderful and all those kinds of things. And fibromyalgia was like, yep, you do that while I do this. So basically, I am in such agony that I had to bring out the TENS unit. And I said, okay, I can't do anymore. I can't take it. I'm going to strap on my TENS unit. I have got to stop saying that. Too many people have made weird comments when I say that. I'm going to utilize my TENS unit to relieve pain. And it really works for me. Except the doggone pads. Sometimes the pads you order, and you have to be careful which ones you order, they don't stick very well. Nothing sticks to my skin very well. Not even a Band-Aid. Like, I gotta use 5 fabric adhesive Band-Aids with alien tape and Flex Seal to get something to stick to me. So when you're already in pain, which I am around my shoulder, my clavicle, my back, all of that, trying to reach that area and put the pad in the right place, because you can't put the pad on a bone, you can't put it on your spine, and it's very, very difficult if you put it in the wrong place on your muscle, because it'll start to pull your muscle. So it's an event in and of itself just to get the pad in the right place. And I have 3 out of 4 of them ready to rock and roll. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to put this last one on. I'm going to take a breath. I'm going to go on to YouTube, and I'm going to watch. There's a channel on YouTube which I highly recommend. It's called Cozy Rain. And it's this beautiful pictures of, or, backgrounds of like coffee shops, or it could be a porch with a little fireplace, or whatever that is, with rain in the background. It's just super, super soothing. And the other one I use, especially when I want to go to sleep, is Sleep Droid, because they have videos of just any kind of situation, rain, rolling thunder, rain on a tin roof, rain on asphalt. I mean, it's just amazing. You can kind of find any noise you want there, even like a box fan or oscillating fan. So I'm like, I'm going to do that. And I put the fourth pad where it's supposed to be when I finally found the point. And if you are familiar with fibromyalgia, you know we have 18 particular points. That's how we're diagnosed. And they're super, super painful. So I'm trying to cover 4 of those points. And I hit the 4th one, and I plugged it in, and the pad fell off, and I electrocuted myself. And I said, okay, let me unplug this so I can stop. And I did. So then I said, well, the adhesive should be good. So let me maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just my skin or whatever. And I put it back, but I missed the spot. And I said, okay, well, let's do it again. Now my arm is getting fatigued, and it's already in excruciating pain. So now my arm is like, really? You're just going to keep doing this? And I'm like, give me one more second. So I'm in here conversing with my body and asking it to give me just a couple more minutes to get this thing settled. Yeah, I didn't. And then the pad fell off for the last time and had no adhesive whatsoever, which means I now got to get up, find another pad, which jeopardizes the placement of the first 3 pads, because the adhesive, the movement, all of that is not conducive to this particular paradigm, this type of, not paradigm, modality of treatment. So I'm in here literally arguing with the first pad that you should have stuck the first time. We wouldn't be in this situation. And I promise you, as much as I'm in pain, and I know so many of you are, there's just some stuff that's funny, that we find ourselves in these situations. They're just funny. I am having a full-blown argument with a 10 unit pad, and I didn't win. I did not win the argument. Like, I'm salty about that more than probably the fact that it didn't stick. I planned out a good argument. I made good points. And nothing. I did not win. So, and then I can't find the other pads. Because I only need one. But they're so far away from me that if I move, I'm going to dislodge the other pads. But I have to have 4 in order for the connection not to electrocute me. I'm sorry, this is just good giggles. It really, really is. And there's a segment which I hope to get going, because I've been doing it for a long time, and I have a wonderful friend. Her name is Sharita. And she's like, girl, you need to do something with that funny that you have. Because there's just some stuff that's funny about fibro that happens to us. Like, nobody else will understand it. Like, yesterday, I reached for a cup of water. I heard a pop, and my elbow didn't work the whole rest of the evening. I'm like, yeah, okay, that's what we're doing today. And I call them Cryss's Fibro Funnies. So I am going to post, because I've been doing them for years. I just only share them with certain people. But some stuff's funny. And there's power in laughter. There's power in a smile. There's power in being able to distract yourself with laughter, if only for a moment, to give you just a moment of relief. So if I can come forward and be transparent and make you laugh, I have done what I'm purposed to do for the day. Because we really are in this together. We share information, which I think is wonderful. I've learned so much from my Facebook groups, from The Mighty, which I recommend to anyone. There's so much information there. If you just type Look up The Mighty. I believe it's themighty.com. Oh my goodness, the information there is amazing. And it's just helpful. It's a supportive place. It's a nurturing environment, but it's an education as well. And they really have a lot going on, and I am hopeful to move in that same stead, that I want to create a resource base for us, because it becomes very difficult for us to find really quality health care, because we have to find somebody that believes there's something wrong with us first in order to get treatment. But that's another day and another cup of coffee. Today, I'm fighting with a TENS unit, and I promise you, I am Rosemary's baby, and I don't mean that lightly. That was my mom's name, and I'm her youngest child. I will get this figured out. The TENS unit will not defeat me today. I will get this pain under control, or at least to a point where I'm not trying to bite a hole in my lip like I did earlier. Like, what? But, yeah. Find your laughter, if it's only for a moment. Sometimes it's just funny stuff that only we can relate to. So laugh, even if it's just for a second. Distract yourself, and remember, you're not alone, and you are a warrior, because you've come this far, no matter what. I love you guys. Thank you so much for every single person that has taken the time to tune in. I hope that you all would be willing to subscribe and like this channel. But most of all, I hope you find something here to make your journey just a little bit easier. Take good care. Be gentle with yourself. And we'll see you again.